Hey, good morning, guys. Let's just do an honest update on Ethereum. Going into this weekend, kind of giving us a weekend analysis. We ended up breaking out of the channel here for Ethereum, and so everyone's watching this right now. We obviously can see that we have a support down here, and this puts us right at about $1,700. We did come down to that area, and we're moving back up now. Now, what classically happens at this point, just so you guys know in crypto, is what's called a break and a retest pattern. A break and a retest back up here is most likely what we're gonna see here, and then be honest guys, a lot of times it actually starts heading back down from there. But because this is a double bottom right here, we gotta give ourselves more metrics to see what's gonna happen for a possible move back up. I wanna take you guys to the weekly time frame. I wanna do a huge macro overview here, because we had some traders request this because they were looking at this as well. Take a look at trend exhaustion over here on the bottom zone here. Super low, guys. Well money flow, so low over here. I'm like, this is what we've been assessing. We're like, when did this get back here in the past? So we saw this over here just recently, and that actually literally called the bottom of Ethereum on the move down before it started seeing a move back up. Okay, that percentage was pretty decent. Let me give you guys a percentage range over here. And I'm looking at this, and you guys can see when it gets to the bottom right section here. We're looking at this being about a 50% jump. Okay, let's come back over to the time prior to this. The times prior, guys, are basically what I like to call pre-pump levels before we saw the massive pumps. That's this area here and this area down over there. Okay, this also happened, interesting enough, after the 2017 going into 2018 crash we had over here. Trend exhaustion got super low here, and that actually called the bottom before reversal back up. So this is interesting that we're seeing this. Real quick, I'll do a Bitcoin video later today, but I wanted to show this to you guys on Bitcoin as well. Look how low this thing is. We haven't been this low on this metric value here since the 25th of June in 2018. And even over here, we didn't head up much, but we did see a move back up here in the market. Next time we saw this massive move back up here. And yes, that was actually really massive from that percentage back over there. It may not look like a bunch to you guys, but people who got into that, that's about a 269% move we can see there. And then the other bottoms over here, if you're just following my cursor down, was called perfectly red here. And if you guys are looking at the bottoms, like, you know, we're looking at the bottom here before we saw a move back up. This is why, guys, I've been so adamant lately about I think crypto is going to see a move back up here soon. On top of that, let me show this to you guys. The fact that a lot of people thought we were just going to keep crashing and we didn't, and we just kept going sideways, is getting a lot of people on the side of thinking, we may not actually crash as fast as we thought we were. So what's happening during here is you guys are actually having people accumulate long trades in here because they don't know if their feelings and sentiment of their fundamental news analysis they've been doing is actually going to hold, because the market, there's still bad news out there that a lot of people can find, but it's actually not going down. And we just saw this move down here, so it's interesting to see what's going to happen here. We got to watch this. Guys, real quick, I want to make this real fast for you guys. Our indicators, all the ones we use in our channels, literally, we just came out with a scalping video. We won the scalping trade on the May 18th. That was for DOT and Ethereum. We won another scalping trade on Decentraland, and then we won another scalping trade yesterday on Dogecoin. And then I'm actually rendering a video right now to show you guys another scalping trade that you guys can take. And I'm pretty sure you guys are all going to win that probably today or maybe tomorrow. Get the indicators, guys. You have 4 days left, and we are going to be upping the price. I want to make that really clear in the beginning of the video so nobody misses that. They're in the description. Come over here, snag them, enter coupon code SAVEMONEY once you guys click this link right here, okay? Very important that you guys get those because they're going to help you guys predict the markets. Looking at those, which we just looked at on the weekly time frame, let's bring this to the 4-hour. Trend exhaustion low right here. Well, money flow low and starting to head back up. This shows me we have a greater sign of moving back up here in the market. Why? Because we look at the past times this has happened over here, we are seeing moves back up. This is literally tracking, guys, the structures of crypto if we are due for a move up or a move back down. Let's take a look real quickly at the daily time frame, and then we're going to go into the metrics here. Take a look at that. Showing us at the bottom section here, right at the bottom, let me get a line up here so you guys can see this, is exactly calling the bottom of this drop down right here. What we're getting right now, because we just got to the bottom here for a double bottom, is we're getting divergence. So everybody needs to watch this. Well, money flow is heading into the market. Trend exhaustion is moving up here while price structure is hitting the same values. And maybe on some exchanges, you're seeing a little bit of a low here. So a low and a lower low, or at minimum, a double bottom. This is divergence in the market, guys. When you see divergence, you need to start watching for moves back up because money's buying into this market. You can see over here, if you guys take a look from, let me see if I can find it, a correlation here. It doesn't happen a lot, but I would say right around this area here, when you guys saw these double bottoms forming in the market and you saw well money flow entering back into the market, creating a low and a higher low, these are precursors that the market wants to move back up, but it's staying steady at a flat bottom, creating what we call a double bottom or a triple bottom formation. Money flowing into the market is usually a sign we're going to see a move back up. So this is why I've been calling, guys. I see more signs in here that we're going to see a move back up here than just a crash back down. Okay, let's go over the metrics now. Again, guys, the indicators are going to help you make the money. The testimonials of literally a dude, he did use leverage. Everybody, he did use leverage. I'm going to be honest, but he took $150 and turned it into $3,000 with the indicators. He's like, hard challenge, but the indicators made it. So pretty cool. And this guy down here does he's literally doing thousands of dollars a month. And he did $5,000 just this last week. And this was when he posted this testimonial here. So anyways, just real cool, guys. I won't take a lot of time going over this, but just thought it'd be fun for some of you guys to see this. This guy down here is $3,500 using the indicators and the metrics. We're going to go over the metrics right now. So that was in one single week. Pretty cool. $23,000 with our 2 indicators in 1 week. Something about a week. Sometimes, for some reason, people have a lot of success with these weekly things. So pretty cool. Let's go over here. We're going to go to the front page, and we need to dive into the actual metrics. You guys saw the indicators. They're looking bullish. Let's go over the metrics now. TradeConfident.io, front page, Ethereum. All the metrics updated 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is in 55 minutes. Emotional index is sitting in the anxious section here. When this updates, I'm pretty sure you guys are going to see this morning pushing down into the lower anxious, potentially the fearful section. And we need to watch this because this is going to update this morning. I want to show this to you guys prior so we can look at the integrity of the indicators. Long for short trades on Bitfinex, guys, we still have more volume flowing into long trades than we do short trades. This is not percentage based. This is volume based. So it actually shows you guys if more volume is going into long trades or if they're going into short trades. So right now we have more volume going into long trades. So here's the deal, guys. Since so many people are going long here, if we do actually come below this level of $1,700, we may see a kind of a decent fast crash in the market. Now, let me explain to you why that can happen, and this will be very important. I'm coming back over here looking for the structure support here. The next structure support this thing is going to crash to, if it does, is just the high of 2017 in December. That's going to be over here at about $14,000. This, the high of 2017, it's a low because it's support right now. Just want to make that clear. Okay, this move down here, it is not unrealistic. I wouldn't actually doubt if we hit this maybe next week or the weeks after. Scalp in the meantime, guys, because that's where all the money's being made. But seeing a move down here, here's why I think we can hit this. During this time period, a lot of people who were convinced the market was going down and it did not, probably shifted some of their money to long trades. Well, their long trade stop losses are mostly sitting right here at structure low, which is classically how you trade a stop loss breakout. You're looking for a breakout here, and you put your stop loss at structure low. It's at 1,700. So if stop losses start getting hit at 1,700 and people feel like we're going to crash, people are either going to close their long trades because they hit a stop loss, or they're going to shift over and do what's called covering your loss and go short and try to take advantage of the move back down. So that's the scenario where I do see that we could come down here if we start seeing a move down below 1,700. That's how we can push down to about the $1,400 area. That's the only scenario I can see. But let's give ourselves more data here. Looking at the market cap strength, market cap is tanking on Ethereum, but Bitcoin is actually going up. Stick around for that video. I'll do it later today, kind of giving us a weekend analysis. But guys, Bitcoin's market cap is continuing to go up. Like, what's going on here? People are literally taking their money out of Ethereum and other altcoins, and they're putting it into Bitcoin. I've had this thought, guys. This is probably going to be a rabbit trail, but I have to tell you, it's just been in my mind. I'm wondering if you guys know about the spot ETF that's trying to come out. Where it hasn't come out yet, but there's talks of it coming out. Bitcoin may separate itself from the rest of the altcoins coming up here. It may. So if I enter in more money into the market, I may be delegating more into Bitcoin. At the moment, guys, just so you can see, I'm trading with $150,000 over here. I'm at $77,000, still the healthiest crypto account we can find anywhere in this crash on all of line. You know, YouTube, anywhere. We have the healthiest account and the highest win rate. It's awesome. Great. But for some reason, there is let me just show you guys. There is so much money heading into Bitcoin right now. You saw Ethereum, guys. It crashed. Look at the market cap strength over here on Bitcoin. It is still heading up. I'm like, what the heck is going on over here? People are throwing like hundreds of millions of dollars into Bitcoin, and they are taking their money out of Ethereum. It's like, come on, like, is something going to happen that literally nobody knows about except maybe a few big whales out there? Because this is crashing, but Bitcoin's doing really well. Interesting. Leave comments in the description if you guys think you know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I think I don't know. I don't want to make conclusions yet. I'll see if I can do more research and try to figure something out. If a spot ETF comes out, guys, Bitcoin's going to explode with Ethereum. It's probably going to leave a lot of the altcoins behind. And we could talk about that in another video. Because a lot of, here's a quick snippet. A lot of the hedge fund managers, they're going to talk to their clients and they're going to say, hey, we should allocate maybe 1% to 2% of your money into this spot ETF for crypto because crypto has a bright future. And they're going to say, okay, well, what should we enter into? And the hedge fund managers and the baby boomers are going to be like, look, I only know about Bitcoin and Ethereum and mostly Bitcoin because it's in the news. They're not going to know about Avalanche or Cardano or stuff like that. They're going to think those are just like ridiculous pump coins. They're going to put their money into things they've heard a lot. So it's going to be Bitcoin and Ethereum. The market cap on Bitcoin and Ethereum is going to explode when a spot ETF comes out. It's going to explode. But I do believe it's going to leave a lot of altcoins in the dust because the major amount of money from the baby boomers are going to go into what they know, and it's Bitcoin. So could that be a precursor of what we're seeing? It actually could be. It could be a precursor. So just putting that out there for you guys. Okay, trades in favor. We're looking at a good long trade. We're not sitting in a great long trade, but if this goes down today because the price has gone down, I wouldn't doubt if we start getting into a good trade here. Guys, this is a great time to take a long trade. I'll show you that in this video. Well, institutional smart money, looking at this over here, coming in and buying. I know I didn't show this to you guys yet. Sorry about this, but we're sitting at 122 wins and only 1 loss. And we've won the last 4 scalping trades we called out on this YouTube channel, and I will be tracking it for you guys because I just called another one this morning that I showed you. So watch that video on our YouTube channel for a 4% scalping trade setup today. Literally the best scalping trade you can take today, we found. Support and resistance prices, it's just what I was talking to you guys about. Structure low here is at basically 1,700 and then 1,400. I'm sorry if I said 1,000 earlier. 1,400 is where we're looking at for a potential crash back down. Okay, dollar cost average entries. You guys are getting incredible entries here with our metrics. You guys are waiting for the move back up 5, 10 years, 1 year, however long you want to hold. Just really good entries for moves back up. All right, guys, let's get you guys into a trade setup today for Ethereum. In order to do this, you guys need to come over here. Make sure you have a membership here. It's only $95 a month. All the metrics you guys just saw, you're going to get that for the 13 coins that we have. We actually did list, I think it was 5 new coins for you guys because we're going to list 1 more coin. So watch that on our YouTube channel. We did put a poll out there. Telegram channel access, you're going to get access to all that, the entries and exits that I call out for you guys. Masterclasses, community chat, and I go live with you every single month to do an open Q&A session. This is the place where you guys want to have a membership. Snag it, guys, as well as the indicators. You guys will do really well with those. The testimonials are seriously crazy. Here's how you guys get into the Ethereum trade. I'll show it to you on Bitcoin because I want to keep it private for our members. Bitcoin here, guys, is going to update in literally 49 minutes because it's 7:11 here. What you guys are going to do on Ethereum is you guys are going to see the exact same chart on Ethereum as you see on Bitcoin. You're going to have 4 different buy limits, okay? What we do is we use something called the equator. So if you guys come out to a weekly time frame, you look at the top of Ethereum, which is at basically 4,861. You divide it by 2. Let's call it 2,300. We are below the halfway point. So we use 3 buy limits instead of 4 buy limits. And here's what you guys can do. Let me get to the 4-hour time frame so you can see this. What you're going to do today, and this is how we've won 122 trades in a row, and we have the healthiest YouTube account we can find anywhere, crypto account. You're going to use 3 different buy limits. Not a financial advisor. Please understand that, okay? Enter at your own risk. If you have $1,000, you're going to take that $1,000, split it into 3 equal portions, and do 3 different buy limits. Here are your prices and your buy limits right here. 333 here, 333 here, 333. Once your first buy limit is hit, set up a sell limit in the green for 100% exit. That's in case the market explodes and it hits that. All right? Once you guys are in this trade, follow me in Telegram and I will call an exit for you guys with the indicators. Now, our break-even entry on Ethereum, let me show this to you guys over here. We'll go to the daily time frame. It's just easier to fit everything in one shot right over here. Our break-even entry that I'm in with you guys is at 2,741. If you guys want to wait for this market to go back up and exit with me on here, we're going to be exiting around this structure here. So you're going to look at about 66% profit on this. Now, if you guys want to scalp this and get into this even faster and take profits and do this over and over and over again, all you're going to look to do is set up an alert on the trend exhaustion, and when it gets to the top red section, you're looking to take profit. That's it, guys. Because if you get in right now with that trade setup I showed you, trend exhaustion at the top red section, you're probably going to get about, I would say, 9 to 10% out. I'm not going to go super aggressive in here. I would say you're going to probably get 9 to 10% out on this for a move back up here. And that's probably where the trend exhaustion is going to put you. So the next drop that all of the short traders out there need to watch for, as well as all people going long, is trend exhaustion at the top red section up here. When it got back up here this high, we started seeing the market crash back down. Well, money flow validated this as well. Trend exhaustion high here, well, money flow high. We saw the drop back down, guys. Indicators in the description. 84% off. Snag them. This is how we're able to predict these market moves. When you see trend exhaustion high in the top sections, you need to watch for drops back down. You guys are doing crazy good by scalping these markets and calling your entries and exits with these indicators. Literally, guys, we've called out these entries. The last 4 trades in a row have all won for 4%, and we called it out live on YouTube here. And I have another video coming out for you guys today. That would be 5 in a row, okay? Use these indicators to make money. Here's the last thing I want to show you guys for the indicators. Set up an alert. Come over here to the plus sign. On Ethereum, I want you guys to set up go up here and go to trend exhaustion. Come over here and click watch for drop. Then once you get watch for drop, click once per bar, and come over here and put watch for drop. Okay, watch for drop, and then Ethereum. And then down here, do Ethereum. Okay, what you guys have done here, if I can type, what you've done here is you've now set up an alert. So when the trend exhaustion white line comes to the top red section here, and literally right when it ticks into the top red, you want to be aware of that, it's going to give you an alert. So go have fun day with, go play golf, guys. Go play with your kids. Go grocery shopping. Go ride your sports cars. I got to come up with different things. Hang out with your spouse, guys. Watch the alert. Set it up on your phone. For all of you guys getting in here, scalping this, you're probably going to do about 6 to 9% is what I would, possibly 10% when trend exhaustion gets back up here. It's been calling the drops almost every single time here in the markets. They're accurate. You guys are going to be able to make some good money with this. If it goes down, you've got perfect risk management because you've got 2 other buy limits to hit. And then when the break-even entry comes down because your buy limits are hit, you guys can set up it again and set up the trend exhaustion to look for an exit. This is a bot that you are setting up with our strategy. So you can walk away and come back and you have a trade butler, pretty much is what we should have called this, that says, hey, Jimmy, the trend exhaustion is high. We've had incredible accuracy that this has dropped in the past. You may want to look for an exit. And that's what people are literally doing, guys. And it's so much fun. So in that here, guys, the indicators are in the description. You have 4 days left and we are upping the price of the bundle pack, which is all of our indicators. They're going up in price in 4 days. Snag them, guys. Watch the other scalping videos we did. We've won all 4 scalping trades. We're going for our 5th win in a row here on crypto. And for our main strategy that we use that I showed you guys, we are 122 wins and 1 loss, which the loss was on Luna, and everyone took a loss. So if you guys want to say, hey, if we keep a clean slate here and say everybody lost Luna, we've been undefeated on every single one of our trades. So besides the stablecoin coming unpegged, we have been undefeated. That's pretty good. And we do hold the highest win rate on all of crypto we can find on YouTube, anywhere else, and the healthiest YouTube channel. It's not to brag. It's to show you guys this risk management stuff really does work. Indicators are in the description. Make sure you guys snag those today before the price goes up. They're 84% off. Enter coupon code SAVEMONEY when you click this link, and then snag a membership over here, guys, because this price over here is literally the best deal you guys can get for all the well metrics, all of the entries and exits I'm calling out on Telegram to have me. I'm literally your guys' personal coach in Telegram for trading crypto. All the master classes that huge hedge funds have taken, the community chat to talk to other members, as well as I'm going live every single month with you guys. So I'm with you in a coaching session every month. Telegram channels like having me as your best friend. I'll tell you guys everything I see in crypto, all the entries and exits, all the well metrics. And then you guys, on top of that, get the indicators. This is separately, but get the indicators because we're going to be upping the price in 4 days. All right. I love you guys. I'll come out with a Bitcoin roundup video later to see what we're going into the weekend for Bitcoin to give us an analysis of that. But snag these, enjoy, and guys, go watch the video I just did that's about to be published here for the best crypto scalping trade setup today. And enjoy those profits. All right, guys, everything you need is in the description, and I pinned it to the first comment. Snag those links, snag those indicators, and we'll see you later. Bye, guys.